Guys, this is Navi from EverydaySocialite.com coming to you guys with one more thrift haul. I was able to go thrifting, I think it was last Friday, like right after work. I got into, it was the Salvation Army in Oakland right before it was closing, and miraculously it was 40% off the entire store. So I picked up a few things. Everything that I got totaled, I think, about $26. Which is kind of expensive, but you know what? I've already come to the conclusion that I know that I've seen a lot of other thrift haulers showing how they get 20 things for $20. I've come to the conclusion that that's just not going to be me. So, but I did get some really great deals on things that I'm going to show you today, so I hope you like it. First off, I love leopard print, and I know, oh, that was last season, but I don't care about seasons. I don't care about really what's in trend, out of trend. I mean, I like to look, but, I've got to the point where I know what works for me, I know what I like, and I'm sticking to it. So, I found this really great leopard print blouse. And it's by Zara, and I think I wanted this. I think it was in stores last, I want to say last fall. And I wanted this, but it was, I don't know what, like $30, $40, and I just didn't feel like paying that much for it. At the Salvation Army that I go to in Oakland, there's a small boutique off to the side, and that's typically for either higher end items or items still with tags on it. This didn't have a tag on it, so it's still pretty high. It was like $10.99, and I thought that it was 40% off, but then when I checked the receipt, it wasn't. So maybe everything in that little boutique wasn't part of the store. I have no idea, but still, I mean, it's practically brand new. I've already washed it, pressed it, and excited about it because yes, I love leopard print. Next thing, you're going to see a theme with a couple of the things. I got a lot of stuff that's red. First off was this red crocodile print belt, and it is, real leather, so I'm really excited about that. This was $4.99 with whatever 40% off. Again, I'm not really good at math, so if you guys want to calculate that yourselves, feel free. But yeah, it fits around my waist. It's really cute. I like it, and it just adds a pop of color to either like a boring ensemble, or if you just, wanted something a little fancy. And then next, I didn't get a lot during this haul, but that's okay. The stuff that I did get, I love. Next was just this, I don't know if it's a makeup pouch or if it's supposed to be a clutch. I'm going to use it as a clutch, but it's this like faux ostrich hide leather, faux leather, I'm pretty sure, just clutch. And it's red, and it's just really cute. There's still plastic in it, so I'm assuming it's pretty much brand new. And it was $3.99 with whatever 40% off. But it's really cute. It's really simple. If you're going out with the girls, you grab it, you go, and you're done. Love it. Next, two more things. Oh no, I'll show you the other thing. This one I'm gonna save because I'm excited about that one. But I'm just equally excited about this purchase. I have been looking for red flats forever. I was going to get the Tom's ones that I've been seeing, great organization, great company, but I kind of wanted leather flats. And just the leather red flats that I was seeing around, I just didn't like, or they were just ridiculously expensive. So I was ecstatic when I saw these red flats. They're $5.99 with 40% off. But look, they're like barely used on the bottoms. And the thing that's really exciting is the Minnetonka moccasins. I have the normal ones, with the suede moccasins and just brown. So when I saw these, I was like, hello, they look brand new. They're in a fabulous color. I tried them on. They're super comfortable and they're extremely cheap. So yes, on all accounts, yes to these. I'm really excited about that purchase. But the last thing that I'm going to show you guys, I was so happy. I have been looking for a really fun leather skirt for a while, and I know that when you go to thrift stores, there are just so many varieties. Some are faux, some are real, some are used, some are brand new, but just I wasn't finding the perfect one. And when I go thrift store shopping, I like to kind of be a little bit, I don't know what the word is I'm looking for, but I already feel like I have a lot of clothing, and I'm definitely not one of those people who just, you know, buys anything just for the heck of it. I really do subscribe to the fact that, you know, people have a limit, and don't become a hoarder, you know, trying to do the whole one thing in, one thing out. So I've been cleansing my closets as I've been buying a lot of things, and I just knew, okay, I have a leather skirt, but you know, it's an okay one, but I really just wanted something fun. I kind of feel like I'm going off on a tangent there, but I found this fantastic high-waisted leather skirt at the Salvation Army. And it was on the 50% off rack, so it was only $8. It's real leather. It has this belt here, but you know, you can change that in or out with whatever you wanted to. I kind of like it, the way it looks, so I'll probably just keep it on. But yeah, it's sturdy. It's not like a flimsy thin leather. It's really like really nice. It's lined, and the brand is Wilson's Leather, which, you know, does jackets and which, you know, are in the malls. And so it's a really good leather company. But the thing also about this is when you guys are out there thrifting, don't pay attention to size. I mean, kind of do, but don't really, because, you know, when I was first looking at it, it's marked as a size 10, and I'm typically a size 6. You know, yay, I'm putting that out there. But I looked at it and I was just like, but the waist just looks so small. Like, you know, this has to be vintage, because that is not a typical size 10 that you would find, you know, if you went to any store today. So I was like, okay, I'll just grab it. Maybe I'll try it on. Maybe it'll fit. Maybe it won't. But what harm will that do? But it fit perfectly. It fits well. It looks good on me. I'm excited about the purchase. So when you guys are going out there, I know that a lot of other thrifters have given their little few tips. But really for me, again, the open mind, and don't pay attention to size. If you like the way something looks, whether it's the fabric, whether it's the print, there's most likely a way that you can either make it work, or you never know if it actually will fit you. Because a lot of the stuff that's vintage, we're smaller than today's sizes. So grab it, definitely try it on, and if it doesn't work, then it doesn't work. What was the harm in trying? But yeah, so that was my thrift haul. Really quick, really easy for this last weekend. Again, I'm not trying to get a ton of stuff. I just, you know, when I go to these thrift stores, I'm looking for like really fun, really unique pieces that just add a hint to my wardrobe. You know, any single time I feel like I'm buying way too much, I like to watch an episode of Hoarders. Yeah, and that gives me a little bit a reason to clean up my closets. Yeah. Okay, but thank you guys for watching again. Navi from Everyday Socialite. If you like my haul, or if you want to see any other ones, you want tips, please feel free to, or just please, subscribe, like, comment. Also, don't forget, if you're a subscriber, in about a week, I'll be ending my quick little giveaway. You know, a little something from Marc Jacobs, and I'm going to throw in a few other things for you guys in there. But yeah, feel free to subscribe and let me know what you guys think.